Hey Tequila peeps, Tequila Hombre here. Today we're going to kick off our group aging project. If you've been following on the live streams on Thursday, we've been talking about doing this. If you want to participate, you can join us as well. We're using Carrera 54 High Proof Blanco, 2 bottles. We're going to age them both using an American oak stave and a French oak stave. And we're going to season them with a port and a Pedro Jimenez grape sherry. So today we're going to do the seasoning part, and for this particular project, I'm going to let these season for a little longer than I normally do. I normally go 24 hours or 48 hours, but we're going to let this go for like a week, just to make sure that these staves really soak up some of the beautiful wines from this really nice port and this really nice sherry. So I'm going to season the American oak with the sherry, and the port, the French oak, is going to get the port. So let's go ahead and do that now. So first thing we want to do is we're going to drop our American oak stave in the bag. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pour some sherry in on this. And just till we get to the top of the stave. There we go. And then we'll seal this off. Make sure to press all the air out of it. We'll seal this off, and we'll let that soak in the sherry. Now, just for kicks and giggles, let's do a little tasting. I think I have a small wine glass that we can use to taste this, just to get an idea of what kind of flavors we're looking at with the sherry. Pedro Jimenez sherries are like some of the best sherries. They really have a nice flavor profile. The last one I had was really nice. It smells beautiful. It's got kind of like a prune-esque kind of nose to it. Yeah, it's got a nice prune type, little grape, little hints of vanilla and caramel in there as well. It's really viscous. It's really got a nice creamy mouthfeel to it. That's going to be nice in a high proof Blanco. Let's rinse this off. So we'll try the port in it next. All right. So next we're going to do the port. We're going to do the same thing. We'll put the French oak in the bag. We'll pop the port. Should we do a little tasting of the port? Why not, right? I love a good port, especially with good dark chocolate. Really nice nose to it. Definitely picking up some nice grapiness. A hint of like chocolate coming from it. And it's got a nice fruitiness coming from the nose. Really nice sweetness from this one, not overly sweet, which is nice. This definitely would pair well with some Trader Joe's dark chocolate. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the bag, and we're just going to get it so it covers up the top of the stave. There we go. So then we'll cap this again. I've done a aging project with the port before with a different sherry, and they turned out phenomenal. So I'm really looking forward to letting this go a little bit longer So here we go. We have the port, the stave in the port, and the stave in the sherry. We're going to let this sit in the wood, and what will happen is the wood will soak up some of these. We'll make sure put notes on our Beyond Barrel aging stave tags, so we can then put those on the bottle. And I'm gonna let this sit for a week. So next week is when we'll drop them in the bottles of Carrera 54 and start the aging project officially. So if you bought the same port and the same sherry, and you want to do the same thing I am, go ahead and start your seasoning right now. And then next week we will we'll check in on them, and then we'll go ahead and put the staves in with our tequila and start the aging process. And until next time, salud. Bye, guys.